Rob, I'm always fascinated with the business side of the league, and as a former player, cut day, like what is this day like for players? The anxiety that must be just riddled throughout everybody.
Courtney has a lot of anxiety.
Well, I think we're looking at it from the outside, and we're just waiting to see who's getting cuts. But this is changing guys' complete lives.
You're feeling for Bailey Zappi this morning.
Yeah.
I know you are.
Tommy DeVito.
Yeah. Yes.
I mean, it sucks. It's terrible. I always thought, when you're a young player, you always think, okay, well, I'll have another opportunity. But it's as you get older, and if it's your second or third opportunity, that's when it's really hard to digest, because you'll see guys that have potentially been on 3 different teams in 3 years, but they never really made a team. So you never really make that much money. If you're on a team all off season, and then you go through the whole off season program, and then you get onto a team, and then you go through the preseason, and then you get cut, and then you're hoping to get on practice squad, you're not making anything. So there's guys that potentially, go from a team that don't get on a practice squad. They maybe go a couple weeks on practice squad, then they get cut, then they come and they get on a team for the off season, then they go through a full off season, and then that same thing happens again. So I feel for the guys that have been on 3 or 4 different teams, and they're in their 3rd or 4th year, but they've never played in any games, so they have no credited seasons. They have no pension credits. They have nothing, and they really don't have any money to show for it. Those are the guys that I feel for.
When it comes to the optimism about this team this season, how much of that is the Vrabel factor? Because we were all accused of ball washing him this morning, but how much of that is Mike Vrabel and what he brings?
I think everyone has it's human nature, right? You're attracted to the fact that he was here when they were winning and won the Super Bowls, and has that connection with the old Patriots. But just realistically, they have to create their own new chapter, their own Patriots. And Vrabel, I think he's going to be great. Everything he's doing, he looks like he loves. I know he loves football. So he's got the pads on, and he's out there with the guys, and he's taking shots to the chest, and he's loving it, and he's smiling. That's the passion. Like, he loves football, and that for him to dedicate his life to the game. And when you're a coach, you're long days, sleepless nights. You're dealing with the media, and you're dealing with being here.